All right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Should be able to hear me now. All right. Oh man, this thing, man. This computer keep updating. And I could not test it. All right then, all right. Give me a one if you can hear me. Give me a one if you can hear me. Mm-hmm. Shalom, shalom. Oh. Give me a one if you can hear me.
Video showing protesters in Xinjiang fed up with China. Tonight, rare scenes of open discontent. Video showing protesters in Xinjiang fed up with China's zero COVID rules, chanting "End the lockdown." Authorities wearing hazmat suits attempting to hold their ground. The show of public defiance, part of a national outcry, stoked by a deadly apartment fire Friday night that killed 10 people, including children. Videos on social media appearing to show emergency crews slowed down by COVID measures around the high-rise. It took 3 hours to put out the flames. Residents, many locked down for months, were trapped. China's government had tried tweaking zero COVID rules, but with cases now at a record high, they're bearing down again. In Beijing, schools, stores, and offices are closed like it's the early days of 2020. Except now, growing signs of pushing back. In Guangzhou, crowds charged at barricades, while in Zhengzhou this week, clashes at the Foxconn factory making iPhones. Videos on social media show crowds of police shoving workers protesting over pay and COVID rules. Foxconn apologized and gave payouts for workers to leave, forcing Apple to warn that iPhone output will take a hit. Online criticism of the government's policy is escalating too, at times overwhelming censors here. In Xinjiang, officials say they're now reopening areas that are low risk. Protesters lamenting it comes far too late. Janice Mackey-Freer, NBC News, Beijing.
Great praise.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news.
Protests in China against the government's strict COVID measures there have intensified, with some people publicly venting their anger at leaders of the Communist Party. Thousands of protesters took to the streets of Shanghai, calling for President Xi Jinping to step down. The BBC saw people being bundled into police cars. These images are from Beijing, where students gathered at the elite Tsinghua University, and there hundreds called for democracy, rule of law, and freedom of expression. Students also demonstrated at the University of Nanjing. Well, the protests began after a deadly fire in the western city of Urumqi. Some blame COVID controls for a delay in putting that fatal fire out. Well, we talk now to our Asia Pacific regional editor for BBC World Service, Michael Bristow, who's here with me in the studio.
Yeah, whatever. So again, we don't care. Okay, we don't care of what the so-called Chinese or Moabites, whatever the hell their name is over there. We don't care, because we told you people, this thing ain't gonna go nowhere. All right. We already told those people this thing ain't gonna go nowhere. Remember when that thing happened in 2020? Remember a group of people, oh, China already find a cure. China already find a cure. They already cure everything. Why? Because they didn't show them what those people were going over there. We told you. They lost over 28 million people. They lost over 28 million people. Okay, more and more people are being no more because of this thing. And we told the people, okay, it's not going to stop. It's not. It can't stop. This is a heavenly plague. It's not like something they come up with. Oh, well, China came up with it so they can get rid of the U.S. The U.S. came up with it so they can get rid of China. Yeah, as if they were enemy. Their true enemy is us. Their true goal is to destroy us. We are their true enemy. That's why the Mighty One sent this thing upon them, and it never stopped in China. It never stopped. People think like this thing went away. Even here, this thing's still ravaging and killing people. We even have people in their family that still have this thing. Our beloved sister Beverly James and sister Belinda. She had her grandchildren. They were fine with her until a certain family member came over, and then they get contact with them. They pass this thing onto the little kids, and we will ask the nation to keep the beloved sister Beverly, her whole family in your prayer, because they are now contact this thing because of outside sources. It is always the 2/3 and 83 that give us issue. We never had any issue with ourselves, with the family. It is always a bunch of outside people that don't follow any rules, that don't keep any law, they don't respect anything. They gang themselves out there, and then when we come, we try to do our stuff, and then those people came in and they effed up everything. It is always them. Okay? Yeah, the troublemakers. They are the one that always come in and effed up everything for us. And then now we're gonna have to deal with this. People think this thing going away or it will go away. It will never go away. It's gonna keep mutating, taking more people. They're never going to tell you anything about it anyway. Oh, China already find a vax, man. China already find a cure. Big Levi, man. They are so advanced. They are so good. I'm like, get out of here, man. China didn't find nothing. They just shut down the internet. For those of you who've been here in the beginning, you saw the video, even pre-2020, where they had they didn't even find fact though. It was a rumor of swine flu. What did they do? They dig a hole, a giant hole, brethren. They bury the pigs alive. They just shoved the pig in there alive. For those of you who watch this video, they buried them alive. They just shoved the pigs in there. I know, I understand they are pigs, you know. You're not supposed to eat them because they are not food, but they are animals. They didn't do anything wrong to you. You just heard a rumor that they may be infected with swine flu. You buried the pig, they just dropped them in there, and then they just covered them. For those of you who remember this video that we had uploaded probably 2-3 years ago. This thing ain't gonna go nowhere. Beloved, we are getting closer, and they are getting closer also to their destruction, because it is the end. A group of people will be saved and a group of people will be destroyed, and the group of people that will be destroyed are the people that have been destroying things. You've done a lot of things behind the scene and acting like people don't know. You've been doing those things. We do know about it. And now the judgment is upon you. And now China, so many people are dying over there. A fire happened because of the lockdown that they had over there. The people could not escape. They were trying to escape. The police forced them back inside of the apartment. They died. This is how serious it is over there. If they can take this serious measure of locking people up, and they would rather have 10 of them die, then that means this thing is very serious. It's not like they are doing this thing because they are afraid. Oh, we're trying to control you people. China is already controlled. China is the only country that is the people are more controlled than China is the so-called the US. It baffled me, and then I laugh really loud when I see those guys out there. I'm a patriot. You know, they don't. I have freedom. That's like the worst thing somebody can come about there and say, I have rights. I have freedoms. I'm like, you have rights and freedom. Why do you do that at? How do you have rights and freedom? Rights? What is that? Freedom. Be free and do whatever. Get out of here, man. As long as you are under the Babylonian system, you ain't got no rights, no freedom, man. You have illusion of rights and freedom. You got none of that. Brethren, there is so much going on. I myself, because of my mental health, I withdraw from those things for a while. I need to clear my head. I need to get out there and study and make more connection with the Mighty One. 83 are narcissists. They are narcissists. They know what's going on. You told them what's going on. But they love when you keep telling them, when you try to prove things to them. We don't. We study now. What do we mean by that? Which one of you was not there last night or have not been seeing the last video that we made last night, which one of you, because we do not want to confuse the nation. Which one of you? Shalom, beloved. My apology. I can't say the name all by, I can't call up all the name, but thank you. Shalom. Which one of you was not there, or if you have not seen it, we will. If you are Nogahite, it's a must see. It's a must see for you. Okay. If you are a Nogahite, it is a must see. You must watch that video because it was made for you. You should know what's going on. Okay. All right then. Okay. So the people that heard it last night, you see, you read it, you comprehend, you understand, you know what's going on. Okay. So those are the intelligences, those are the quote unquote the principles, the spirits that are residing on the planet Noga. Okay. So that's what they do, that's what they provide. So even if you're not a Nogahite, I will advise you to watch it and then get a little knowledge, okay? Or read the chapter and stuff. So what does that mean, Bridget? Okay. It excuse me. It means that we don't repeat after them, we do our own stuff. We do our own studies, we do our own stuff. For those of you that saw the community post, a sister sent she shared a little knowledge with us. Okay. Which one of you read it? The people that read it, let me know. Let me get it on my phone right there so I can excuse me, so I can pass it on. Okay. To show you how far advanced our people have become. Okay. It was posted 5 hours ago. Let me go ahead and then and say this. Okay. Let me go ahead and then read what she sent to us. We posted. All right. You cannot post in the community page. You have to send it by email to us or by text messages or by WhatsApp. We will post it because it's not a public thing. It's a private thing. All right. Shalom, Big Levi. I wanted to share this sign with you and the family from the Most High. I was looking up a video about the sheep that were wandering in a circle for 12 days. As I went to look at the video, I saw 3 signs from the Most High. I saw 3 signs from the Mighty One. Not from the Illuminati trying to prove something, or the Gentiles said that up. They set that up. No. This sister, no, this is the sign from the Mighty One. I saw it from the Mighty One. 1, the fact that they were circling for 12 days and a sheep to me represent the lost sheep of Yasharala and the 12 tribes of Israel. Then check the timestamp 144. I'm not making this up. Okay, if you look at the timestamp right here, it says 144 in the picture. Okay, the video of the thing is 144. Okay, all right, the 144,000 in Revelation. And lastly, at the time when I watched the video, it was post 7 days prior. 7 perfection. It's the Most High's number. At first, when I saw this, I was like, nah, no way. Laugh out loud. But like you always say, you can't make this up, because you can't. You cannot make this up. It's not like something you can just set up, just like the Gentiles been doing. They set up. You can't make this up. This is like something amazing. But you need spiritual eyes and spiritual understanding to comprehend this. How great is our Heavenly Father? So much love and praise to Him. Just wanted to share this with the nation to be encouraged. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh. May the King reign forever. Much love, Sister K. Here's the link to the video. Check it out. Again, beloved, we had already excuse me. We had already discussed this. Give me a second. All right. We had already discussed this, without the sister know what we had discussed. She said that pretty much the same thing that we had said, but she had the 144, which I didn't see. You know what that means? It means that our people, we have reached a level of spirituality right now that we don't really need anybody to tell us anything. The moment something happened, we can just look at it. We can just look at it, and then we know exactly what it is through spirituality. One thing that you don't see, a lot of people don't talk about it because there's numbers in there. Remember what they say about number? It's witchcraft. If you see something 12 or 7, 144, you count it, it's witchcraft. Or you're going to hell. And a lot of people, when they see things like that, they choose not to talk about it because they don't want to go to hell. And then they miss the complete message. You see this November 21st that just passed a few days ago, 5 days ago, is that what that is? 6 days ago. Our portal was closed. December 21st, a portal was closed. I mean, November 21st, 21st, 23rd, 24th, 3 days. And this portal that closed can never, ever be reopened. It was a source of power for a group of people. And a group of brethren and sisters closed it. I will not reveal where it was closed, and I will not reveal who closed it. But our brothers out there, those are high level Negroes. We not, at least I am. I'm not in those guys went over there. They closed this hish, and people cannot draw power from these things. They cannot go ahead and do the things. You will see a lot of things are dying down now. You see what happening in China? You see what happened in China the other day? The moment the brethren closed the portal, the people in China take the streets. You'll see much more things will happening because certain group of people cannot tap into this energy. You know what they do, beloved? They practice those things all the time and they tell you don't do it because you're going to hell. And a bunch of people listen and they don't pray. They don't activate the energies. They don't open the portals. They don't close them. They don't do anything. They just sit in front of a TV and listen to some pastor. They listen to some dude online. They listen to some people, a group of people that don't give a rat ass about who they are and what's going to happen to them. And all those people, brothers, unfortunately, they're all going to be destroyed. One thing a narcissist always use is ignorance. They always was like, I didn't know. I have no idea this. Oh my, I'm shocking. I'm shocked. I didn't know this. Oh, I didn't know you had other stuff over there. I didn't know you people were the. I didn't know you were the lowest one. I didn't know you were enslaved. I didn't know none of that. You know what? It's good to have a little knowledge. Let's hold hand together and go to this kingdom. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It never was and it never will be. Beloved, we are getting closer. So therefore, we must plant our feet and pray harder. Give me a second. Did I put that thing? Oh, I did put it in signs. I'm asking the nation to join us into prayer. Noga Heights, to join us into prayers. Thank you for all of you that are greetings, our people, keeping our people in check. This is not an easy job. You've been doing this for the past 3 years now. You know, 2 years straight. It's not an easy job. Working for the Most High, bro. It doesn't. It's not an easy job. Thank you for all of you that always support, always there, passing, checking on the brother, calling, supporting a brother, supporting a sister, praying and coming and get things together. To the Shemeshite that are enemies, let us pull our strength. Our power is coming directly from the sun. Tonight we will be able to study the Shemeshite, the 45 intelligences of the solar sphere. To the Shemeshite out there, you'll be amazed what kind of thing that you have in your in your planet, so to speak. Let us begin, brethren. Great glory, great exaltation, greater respect to the grand providence, to the Most High God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. Psalm 116, we say thank you, Mighty One, for closing this portal. Thank you for closing this mystical, this spiritual door, this spiritual gate, so the enemy won't draw power from there. So the enemy will not draw his negative spirit so they can come and do those negative stuff. The entire world is an association with the devil. 83, every single person that claim ignorance, they know exactly what's going on. They know exactly what happened. They are all guilty. And the court of the mighty one, and the highest court, and the heavenly court, you will not lie. You cannot lie. You will not claim ignorance. You will not claim neutrality. It doesn't exist. You're well aware of what's going on to our people, whether you're a Jew or a Gentiles alike. You already pick your side, and we made it clear we picked our own side. Anyone that take like they can come and say, well, I didn't know this, or I did this because I was listening to my pastor. I did this because I was listening to this guy online. You all will pay heavily, a handsome price, horrible and terrible price. You will find out this when you get to the Shabbatite in the Uranus sphere. All of you that claim that, oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know you people were slaves. I didn't know the things were passed against you. Or I know, but there's nothing I could have done about it. All of you, you will pay dearly. Yea, thus say the Most High God Almighty. We thank our beloved brothers and sisters that went and did this, closed this portal. We thank them because it takes a lot to do this type of things. The energy that you put on closing the portal, yeah, that's no joke. I myself could not doing it. And thank you for all the nation, the private group that support this action. It is because of you this was made. It is because of you, because of your prayers, because of your action, this was made. Get ready to see a hell of a lot more things, because you're going to see how the enemy going to run around like a chicken with his head cut off. Because the power that we have, the power that we wield, is no joke. And now we are not sitting and become buffoon. We are not involving in buffoonery. We are praying. We are praying for the deliverance. We made so many experiences. We made so many experiments, so many things for the nation. Remember your lamp that you had burned for the deliverance with a specific angel for the nation. Remember, on the day of Madim, you had prop up your altar in red and burn your red candle for the victory. Remember your black candle. Remember all those things. They have effects. They are being worked. The people are watching. The people are knowing. A few moments ago, I was watching a video concerning Lake Mead. apparently the past few days when they had that little storm over there, and they thought, this is it. They thought, yay, we're going back to normal. The lake going to be filled right back up, and then we're going to enjoy this blessing for another 400 years. Come to find out, the lake dropped another 200 feet. And then it gets so bad over there. The guy that doing the video, he said that he know what's going on in Mississippi. He is going to go over there in Mississippi. The boats are getting stuck in the mud in Mississippi. That is the blessing the Most High is removing from those people and putting on us, and taking the curses off of us and putting upon those people. This is not going to stop. This is not going to halt. And definitely this is not going to slow down. It's going to pick up. It's going to reach a peak. And it's going to end. It's going to end for us. It will never end for you. The mighty one, the big man, is coming himself. You lied. You changed our books, our holy works. You did say your Jesus will come for you. He will save you. After all that you've done, after all the Christian church, the priesthood of Mahan, the Catholic church, the Baptist church, the so-called Muslim, all of you, you have perverted our holy knowledge. You claim to be us. You claim to be holy. You deceive the entire world. And then you made up something at the end that you're going to get raptured out of here, and then everybody else will be destroyed. That's a lie. You got it in reverse. We are getting closer. We are closer. Our deliverance is nigh. The destruction is already here. There will be no escape, beloved. I'm not making this up. I'm not saying those things because I want to make you feel good. We have received enough messages to know that we are out of here, to know that this is the last time. We are at the end of everything. This is the last days, the last minute, the last second. There must be judgment. This world cannot go like happy-go-lucky things. Hey, well, we understand certain things happen in slavery and stuff, but that was a long time ago. We don't have to pay for it. Oh, hell no, you will pay for it. When George Floyd was like 3-4 years ago, hey, let's move into the future. No, you want. You will pay. And you take a group of people of us with our bare hand can come and make you pay, you gravely mistaken. If you think this race that you're calling black can face you with your mighty weapon, you grossly underestimated what you're going to run into. You think your little space guardian, your little military, your Marines, your Navy can stand in front of this power? You have committed a horrible and terrible mistake. If you have eyes, you can see. If you have ears, you can hear. If you have mouth, you can talk. I don't need to tell you what's going to happen to you. Mighty One, may you cure our beloved brothers, our beloved sisters. We don't understand right now the plague that you have all over in China is detonating the place, desecrating the people, ravaging the place. Good. Thank you for closing this portal and this specific place. It is closed forever. Thank you. We ask you to send the healing angel Raphael in the midst of the beloved sister Belinda Cole and her family. We're asking the AK warrior to keep the beloved sister in your prayer and her grandchildren. May they be spared. May the Most High give them not into shame and reproach. May they separate them from the 2/3. Boy, those people are a problem, man. May the Mighty One cure the beloved sister and her entire family that are still having this thing in the midst of them because they get contact with family. Of course, we know the so-called Thanksgiving pass, a lot of them, they go everywhere and then they get in contact with us and then this thing is spreading. We are asking the nation to keep on praying for our beloved brothers, the beloved brother Lonnie, brother Ronnie, brother Zephaniah, okay, brother Daniel, brother John, and all our beloved. Keep them in your prayers. And also, do not let your guard down. Still, and keep praying for the nation. Beloved, there's no way to say this, but F the 2/3. We don't have time for this nonsense. We cannot wait for them to get it right. They will never get it right. They don't want to get it right. We must focus our prayers so the mighty one will deliver us and take us out of this place. Selah, so be it. Thank you to the Holy Spirit for being a great mother unto us. Thank you. She has given us a lot, feeding us, shelter us. Woe unto you if you hold on unto 83, the 2/3. Woe unto you if you went back to Egypt for help. Woe unto you if you don't want this system to go. Woe unto you if you want everything to go back to normal so you can say our people always at the battle. Woe unto you if you want to add a little extras. Can I get an extension on my 400 years? There is no extension on this blessing. It is done. Selah, so be it. May the will of the mighty one be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. Great glory. By the horrible and terrible power of the Most High vested in me, and he can take it anytime he feel like, I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, we will discuss a little thing. You may go, though. The prayer is done for those of you that came for the prayers. You may go, because we are going to discuss certain things that have magic in them, and some of you may not be comfortable with that, or you are not ready for this. We will advise you to leave. All right. Oh boy, where's that book? Ah, man. Good grief. I had the book with me last night. There we go. Beloved, please, when you watch a video, you see me reading the book, you can go ahead and watch the video again. You will see the name of the book. It is not necessary to call me or to send me email and ask me for the name. If you replay the video in the beginning, you will see the name. We always do this. You will see the name of the book. All right? Okay, you can always see it. In this book that we were studying, we find out certain things related to the Nogahites. Of course, when we said it in the beginning, the so-called Nogahites, they were born under the influence of love and the day of love. So they are the people that fall in love quickly. And the Nogahites women, they have a horrible reputation. And, we don't like to say anything, but that's what it is. Okay. And if you are definitely influenced, someone that is worse than a Nogahite is anybody else that was strongly influenced by Noga, which means when you were born, the planet Noga were either in your house or your house is ruled by Noga. For instance, Taurus house is ruled by Noga. Libra is ruled by Noga. What else is ruled by Noga? There's another planet. There's another house. Noga, she rule a lot of things, and if she can be in your house when you were born, she has a great influence on you. The planets, they have a lot of influence in you. Okay. Although, yes, Libra and Taurus, I think there's a Virgo. Is that what that is? I don't think. No, it's not Virgo. Virgo is not. No, Virgo is Kokav. Sure. So if you are Taurus, you are a Libra. That's this planet rule you. It's not like you're whore or you just like you're dirty. It's just that's it's not me. It's the planet that I was on, born under, in the house that I was born. There's nothing I can do about it. There are many factors that can literally change somebody's habit and then make them do certain things they cannot explain. Now, beloved, like I said before, I never this just because you were born under these things doesn't mean you go out there, you do all sort of thing to damage yourself, because there are certain people that if you lie down with, you're going to mess up your energy. And there are certain people that if you get close to, you're going to really really damage your future. Of course, we do have in December 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, we are going to do the bath to regain your shining. For the Sagittarius out there, if you are born in the house of Sagittarius, whether you are a Nogahite, you are a Shemeshite, a Shabbatite, a Levanahite, Madimite, Kokavite, Zedekite. If you were born in the house of Sagittarius and planning to do the bath on December, you cannot do it I will advise you can do it now, but I will advise you not to do it no later. The 21st is you have to do it. 21st you have to do it, because December 21st is the last day for the house of Sagittarius. Okay? If you were from the house of Sagittarius, 21st you have to do it. If you miss 21st, fine, you can do it. But 21st is like you still in your house. Remember, the Sagittarius, this is your time now. Let's say if you're Sagittarius Shemeshite, today is your day. You take today, you do very important things. Remember, again, you have 5 days that belong to you and the year. You have to plan. Now 2023 is coming. Your 5 days. You put them in your calendar. You put them on a little storyboard or whatever the thing you have. You put them there, and you plan certain things. I would advise retirement. Some of you like, well, big leave I'm in my 30s, 20s, 40s, 50s. Well, are you going to retire yourself, or the mighty one will retire you? Ask the mighty one, retire me. Give me, be very careful, because you really don't want to tell the spirits to give you something to retire it and then work on you have to. You cannot. Well, it depends on you. Are you going to retire it for pleasure, or are you going to retire it for studying, to get to know yourself better, to know the universe, to know the earth? First of all, you need to know yourself, then know this earth, and then know the moon, then Kokav, and then Noga, and I would say solar, Shemesh, then Madim, then Shabbatai, which is like off limit. Remember, you have to be careful. It's the will of the Most High. Okay, ask for something: a husband, a wife, a child, a car, a house, deliverance for certain things, certain addiction, removal of certain demonic spirit on you, breaking up, eliminate someone. Hey, depend on you. Those are the 5 best days. Ask for the blessing, man. Deuteronomy 28. You ask for it. Do your thing. If you want all those things, you got 5 days out of the year you can do this. You should be able somewhere in December. coming up, you can plan properly. Plan 2023. Now you know for a fact now 2022 will for you will begin in March. Every single week of 2023, there is a day that belongs to you. And ask yourself, what do I want? What do I need? Well, first and foremost, I need protection. And that specific days out of the 5 days, call my people, my family, tell them, hey, from this day forward, I don't want anything, any bodily injury to happen to me physically, any injury or any accident to happen mentally, physically, spiritual to me. Protect my body, my soul, my spirit. And that's in order forever and ever. Until this hish blow up, they come and get me. Until my ride came in. Full protection for me. If you want to do this for your family or children, but like I always say, you cannot save a drowning person while you yourself don't know how to swim. Protect yourself first. I made, beloved, 2 terrible mistakes in my life. I was worried about somebody that we were a good friend. I was worried if I truly put my talent out there, I will surpass this person. And I did not want to be in a position that I'm quote unquote rich and famous, and then this person was not. It would have break my heart. So I made a deal with the Mighty One. I told the Mighty One to get him there first and pick me up later. And he did. That was a mistake. Never be ashamed of your talent, or never be ashamed of who you are and what you can do, because you don't want to embarrassing somebody. You don't want to embarrass either a family member, a friend, or your children, or your husband, or your wife, or this. You just do it because this is you. The second mistake that I made, I don't know why. Sometimes we made a mistake that is so bad when then we want to go ahead and blame it on the Most High and say, hey, this is the Most High's will. But that wasn't. That was years of certain things that happened, and I made this terrible mistake. And it cost me a lot of things. But day by day, this mistake is fading away. The effect is fading away. The effect's fading away, and I'm getting better. This year that is coming, beloved, it will be it will be a year of graduation. We're moving to another class. We're moving to another grade, a higher grade, high level-ish. This is very serious. When I was speaking with Sensei and the other masters, you will see probably in 2023, we may not even refer to those guys anymore, because we'll be good enough to walk on our own. You may not see us refer to them anymore. If you need anything, you come straight to us, because it's gonna be higher level, and it's not gonna be available for anyone, like just like we're speaking right now. The amount of study, remember we talk about certain books, you need to be at least 40 to read them, or at least 40 to have them for them to give you access to them. Okay. All right. For instance, the masters taught us, like, the title Christ, they cannot bestow, okay, the quote unquote the spirits or the Mighty One cannot bestow the title Christ upon you until you reach the age 33. When you reach the age 33, then you are now a Christ, which is Greek word for Christos, which means a chosen. Not everybody that are and the sheep and the 12 tribes are chosen. To the Gentiles, we all are, but to each other, there's chosen and there's other regular Israelite that's just regular citizen. So the true Christ out there, you're not supposed to worship the Christ. You're supposed to do as he does. Moses was a Christ. Enoch was a Christ. Noah was a Christ. Zephaniah, Samuel, Saul, they were all chosen. And the age they were chosen was this. Even David, when he became a true Christ, is when Saul. That's why when he was chosen, when he was at one like a little boy, he could not become the king. It was like 12 years old or something like that. He had to spend 21 years fighting Saul until he reached the age of 33 or whatever that age was. I'm just making this up, to become the true king. It's not an easy thing to do, beloved. 1 year of being quote unquote a chosen, whatever age you are right now, as long as you're in your 30s, whether you're men or women, if you have this knowledge, use it wisely. I believe the third mistake that I made in my life, I was forcing other people to be just like me because I felt so alone. I was trying to make people that could never be me be like me, act like me, think like me, talk like me, do the same thing that I do, because I thought like it's unfair to other people's to quote unquote not being able to do what I'm doing, because to me it's so easy and to others it's so hard. So I was forcing people to be like me. It was a horrible thing. It's just recently I accept wars and I'm like, you know what? Boy, I've been running from this thing. I can't escape for it. I'll do it. So, and in 2023, what I would have asked the nation is to focus on planning the whole year. 52 weeks, 5 days. Every day you got 3 or 6 hours belonging to you. What do you want for yourself, man? You've done a lot for the nation. You've done a lot. You pray a lot for the nation. One of the main reasons we didn't want to be selfish and praying for ourselves, just like the church show us how to pray. Always pray for blessing for you. Money for yourself, money for this, money, prosperity gospel for us all alone. We did not want to be like those people. We pray for the nation, we pray deliverance. The thing is, like, brothers, one thing that is worse than anything is to see us enjoying the blessing and you see a bunch of brothers are in the same situation. Although they are two-thirds, you see them in the same horrible situation. It would be rather for those people to be gone. Just leave this place, man. To see those people, you're enjoying yourself, then you see a bunch of dudes, a bunch of people either out there acting up, doing nonsense, or being mistreated because they never get the lesson. You've done enough. You've done quite enough. Now it is, what do you want for yourself now, man? Because if you can do for yourself, you will do greater for others. Some of you have good heart. If you become something tomorrow, quote unquote, certain huge blessing come upon you, you will do serious things. Most of our people that have things in their hands, that quote unquote a millionaire, billionaire, they don't give a crap about us. They don't give a crap about our people. They don't care about that. They want you to be in that position so you can look up to them. So they can come up and say, I believe black people are chosen. And then our people lose their freaking mind. Hey, big Levi, shut up. This guy just said we are the chosen. And he make a lot of money. He got a lot of money. We need to go. He got a lot of clout. We need to go ahead and follow him. Okay, we are the chosen. Chosen of what, man? And then after that, that person go back in the world and say, I believe black people are chosen to be in this place that they are right now. They will never get out of this situation. You don't need any celebrity to tell you what to do. It's already in you. With prayer, with concentration, and great focus, you should be able to know exactly what's going on out there and definitely what's going to happen. It doesn't take a, well, of course, it doesn't take a super rocket scientist to know the few days that a few years that are coming there. A lot of you already know certain things that are already engraved in your mind. You know for a fact that on April the 4th or somewhere in April in 2024, X marked the spot. Some of you already know, like in 2023, this thing is not gonna get better. It's not gonna get good. Things are gonna become worse. And yeah, indeed, the 40-day fast will come. Some of you will be prepared for that. Again, just while I'm here, let's just brush on this a little bit. The 40-day fast, brethren, the reason why we do this as a group every January 31st, we do this, excuse me, as a, well, the 40-day fast is now the Psalm 116 fast. It's a Thanksgiving fast. Okay, is a fast to take the Most High for the whole Gentiles year that we pass. Everything passed well. We're still here. We're still not in Jacob's trouble. Okay, and then he's not giving us into great shame and great reproach. Not personally, but the nation. It's a thank you. Thank you, mighty one, for everything. You take that queen down. You take what was it, the fellow, you take the queen down. All of them are taken down in 1 year, in our year. The husband was taken down last December 2021. You know, our year is from the March to March, but whatever it is, you know, you take the queen down, you take the pope down, you take all those people down, you take all the army, you started this war. Thank you. We want more. We want better things. One of the main reasons, beloved, we cannot enjoy the full blessing, because if we get the full blessing, this will struck the ego of the others. They're gonna come after it. That's why they need to be dismantled. That's why the system. We don't have to go ahead and be in the street. Oh, we're protesting and stuff. Nope. The moment you stop following them, the whole system crash. One of the main reasons why everything is upside down, because you don't say anything those people are saying. You don't follow their holidays. You don't be in their church. You don't be in their political party. You don't be in their party, point blank, period. You don't be around them. You don't be, and then they lost that energy, because you are the energy. You are the fuel. Wherever you go, they suck on your energy. You are not online yelling and debating another brother or attacking people, and then they like, yeah, that's what we want. We want them to, and then they're sucking up on the portals and stuff. You shut down everything. The moment we shut ourselves down, the entire world shut down. The moment you shut yourself down, everything is crumbling down. 2020, the whole world shut down. We didn't go to work. A lot of us didn't get nowhere near them. We stay home. Look what happened. For those of you, I don't know if you even noticed, back then, you may remember this incident that happened somewhere in 2004 or 2005, around November. They had so-called Black Friday. Black Friday just passed. You don't even, I don't know about you, you don't even hear certain record was broken. Remember every year, oh, Walmart break, before 2020, Walmart break this record. Target break the record of selling this. PlayStation, there was so many PlayStation and stuff. Those people run over a dude. They stampede that guy to death for a TV. You don't see this garbage anymore. I don't know about you. I haven't heard anything related to a Black Friday past. There was a group, some guy died for a TV and stuff. I don't know. It may be. Thanksgiving, you barely I believe the beloved sister Lisa Cabrera uploaded a video about New Jersey, one of their parade whatever car caught on fire. Was it New Jersey or North Carolina? The numbers are down. It's not like the numbers are down, people don't go shopping. You don't go shopping. That's all it is. Everything is dead. Nobody's going out there and doing stuff. Our people say, you know what? F y'all. I'm resting now. You don't hear certain, this movie break this record of more selling and stuff and this and that. Target and Walmart sell so electronics. Black people spend some more money. You know, most of us don't like to hear black people spend more money on this, but the two-thirds love it. Spending my money, man. Yo, we bought more shoes than white people. We bought this, we make this economy. The two-thirds love this type of nonsense. They love it when they go over there somewhere, they get a $1 or $2 million gold tooth. And people out there talking about, whoa, man, this rapper just bought a $2 million grill, $1 million chain, $1 million diamond. They encrusted and they surgically inserted. None of this garbage. A $2 million chain. Yeah, I got a $2 million chain, man. Now I got to go in my mom's basement and go to sleep. I'll see y'all Negroes later. All you hear is tragedy. All you hear is things like that. Now, give me a second. All right, listen to this.
Now, tonight at 6, a South Florida family mourns the loss of loved ones. A woman shot and killed in her own home, allegedly at the hands of her husband, who then took his own life.
CBS 4's Peter Dench joins us live from West Miami-Dade, where this all happened. Peter, you spoke with the husband's brother.
That's right, Trish and Jim. We can tell you there is sadness here tonight in the Shenley Park neighborhood. The husband's brother told me he did not know there were any problems with the couple. He said it appeared they had no issues and, in fact, were doing well financially and at their jobs. Maria Cristina Jimenez had worked at Coral Gables Hospital for more than 35 years. Miami-Dade police say she lost her life just before noon Wednesday at her home when her 62-year-old husband, Antonio Mazzarana, shot her and then took his own life.
Well, it was surreal. I could not believe what I was hearing. But my mind took me to a place where it was extremely sad. Beyond comprehension.
We spoke with Mazzarana's younger brother.
My brother was a very hardworking person, very busy, very successful. His wife was also a very successful and lovely person. So it really comes as a shock job.
Jimenez became chief executive officer at Coral Gables Hospital in 2017. Before that, as chief operating officer, she reportedly helped the hospital earn the Joint Commission's Gold Seal of Approval for both total hip and total knee replacements.
Christina was a lovely soul. She did not ever meet a stranger. She was friendly towards everyone. She's a very knowledgeable person, liked by her peers.
Mazzarana says there were no signs that he saw that something like this would ever happen.
This comes as a surprise. I did not see my brother being depressed. I know that there are some issues with his job coming to an end, but this is somebody who did not have financial problems.
Now you got a CEO, okay? This woman is the CEO of Coral Gables Hospital, okay? You know what that is when you're CEO of whatever government, whatever company. You're the chief officer executor. Is that what that is? Chief office executor or chief officer executive or whatever that is. You got those people doing well. Ain't no problem in their marriage, man. The money's flowing, man. I'm with her for the money. She with me for the money. We got the Israelites under us. We're on top. We are the CEO. They work as the nurses. We abuse them. We don't give a crap. We're making this money. All of a sudden, the husband, chief executive officer. So this fella, he took the wife out. He took himself out. But why? You people were successful. You're making all that money. And at the end, the guy said, all I knew that there was some problem, him losing his employment. That's the thing. Let me play it for you again. Listen to what the guy said.
It's very difficult. Some issues with his job coming to an end, but this is somebody who did not have financial problems. It's very difficult.
His job coming to an end, but he did not have financial problem. Let me tell you something about people, those CEOs, you probably already know. They are dreadfully in debt. Those so-called CEO or people that appear to be successful, they are buried in debt. They are living a lifestyle, a 1950s, a 1940s, 1960s lifestyle now. They have to keep up the glamour. They have to keep up the appearance, the luxurious appearance. They are broke. They are successful, yes, because they work in a place that pay a lot of money. But the moment they say, hey, we're cutting you off, no more job, they know they can't survive. Who will survive in a regular salary with a freaking mansion, a trophy wife, and the pool and all that nonsense? I can survive in this in a regular salary. If I lost the job, that's it. I lost my life. She lost her life too. Those people are buried in debt. They are buried. Everything they have to do is credit. They live their life just like that, then they die, and then the credit fell on the shoulders and the back of our people. Those people, they don't know how to manage money at all. If they knew, we wouldn't be that. Look what happened to the FTX. Living a lifestyle of $10,000 a month, paying your mortgage while rent on a house of $10,000, okay, a $240,000 car, going on vacation every single week. Only a king can do this. Or you're not a king anymore. That's the lifestyle in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. You can't do that anymore. You cannot live a lifestyle like that, and it doesn't exist unless you're super rich. Even if you're super rich, you will be broke. Look what happened in China. Didn't the so-called billionaire in China were selling their goods because they were broke? They went broke. They are buried in debt. Those people live with a facade. They live like, hey, look at me, I own this. Oh, look at me, I own that. Oh, look at me, this, look at that. But when you truly look at them, you look at their bank account, look at their checkbook, you're like, oh man, oh boy, yeah. Because this lifestyle, it constantly asks you to spend more every day, more. You have to keep the appearance. This lifestyle is like a supermodel. You have to keep the same face, the same figure for 40 years, and you can't. At a certain age, you get tired. The body need rest. Your face, you don't look the same way you used to 20 years ago. Then naturally, if you look like that, then you're going to get cosmetic things done on you. Sometimes you lose your life. And that's what those people are doing when they are spending all this money and they can't. Then they're getting bigger debt, bigger loan, and so, and they can get loan anywhere. Even though they check on them, they see, man, you're buried in debt. They give them the money. But us, some of you can't even get approved for a freaking credit card. Some people that don't have zero debt, they cannot get approved for a credit card. Oh, because you don't have any credit. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a credit card and stuff. Well, yeah, you don't make enough money. But I'm trying to build my credit. When you make enough money, you do this, you do that, I will give you a credit card. Yeah. They are credit card rich, which means they are poor. I was never aware of that until a group of, remember I told you this? There was a cowboy couple. Okay, very nice people. Okay, the I believe that was the wife. I was speaking, the cowboy dude. And then I come up to their I told the story ages ago, probably like 3 years ago. I was not aware. I was a happy-go-lucky guy. I do my stuff, I'm minding my own business. And I assume everybody do the same. When I see those people driving big cars, when I'm working for them doing security, and then I always assume they are doing well. I always assume they work so hard. They are super hard worker, and I need to do. If I need to beat them, I need to work harder than them. So I used to get 2 jobs. I never get any vacation. I always ask, okay, hey man, if anybody don't show up, call me. I will come. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought those people work so much. And then one day I was doing an insurance business with one of those guys. That was like a decade ago. And when I sit down with him, I was so happy that they give me an opportunity. Okay, it was me bringing them a client, and every client they will give me a percentage. So I was bringing people to them. I was happy they weren't. So when I sit down there and I'm like, man, business is doing well, man, and stuff like that. And then I look at the dude and I told him, man, you guys must make a killing. You know what I'm going to do? Once I reach this certain amount of money, I will open an insurance business just like you guys. And the cowboy looked at me. He laughed. He said, you're ambitious, man. You okay. See, stop. That thing is spying on me. So anyway, and he said, you're very ambitious. He said, I wouldn't recommend this for you. And I'm like, why? There are certain things that he said. He despised being like that, man. He despised the whole cowboy thing, but his husband liked doing it. The money is there. Okay, well, he was working ever since he was a little boy. Okay, he will do it. And the guy showed me the debt, brothers, the reds. He showed me the reds. For those of you that have bank account, you know what they do when you go into the red. And I was shocked. He said, if it wasn't for little customers like you and your friends and the people that live, because their businesses in the hood, he literally said, if it wasn't for this neighborhood, we would have gone down under a very long time ago. Say we live on credit card. He said, you good, you live paycheck to paycheck. We live on credit card. I'm like, what about your car, your house, man? You guys say all those things are bow, all of them. Some of you are account here, some of you do business. And I was so shocked, man, and I become so depressed. And I'm like, but this is all of this is for sure. We barely make ends meet. And the dude showed me all the stuff, all the credit cards and stuff. And he said it's not us. He said most people that you see doing those things, they are dead broke. You have more money than they are. He said, I envy your life, and you have zero debt, you have zero thing, you have no family, you're very ambitious. I wish I was doing the thing that you are doing and stuff. He printed those things out. It showed me those things. I'm like, oh wow, this is bad. So I start doing research. Then I found a fellow named Dave Ramsey. Anybody familiar with Dave Ramsey? When I start listening to the call of Dave Ramsey, and I found out student loan debt, then I found out credit card debt, my mind was blown. Because I was raised, if you do not have money for anything, you don't buy it. If you're gonna die, you'll die. Grandma, my grandfather, my father, they taught me never ever borrow money from anyone. If you have to work for the money, save up your money. If you don't have anything, don't buy it. If you're going to become homeless, become homeless, picked up where, oh, nothing to no one. Till this day, I keep this mentality. I never owe anybody any money. If I see something that I want to buy, I don't have the money, I don't buy it. It's sad. I don't buy it. I don't owe any credit card, none of those things. I don't owe those things stuff, and I have peace of mind when I'm going to sleep. And one thing I remember that guy said, he said, it's the sleep that bothered me. I'm like, the sleep? He said, yes, you can't go to sleep. Every time you close your eyes, all you see is the nightmares, the death in front of you. All you keep hearing, how am I going to get out of this? And then you don't hear that anymore. All you've been seeing, you're never going to get out of this. Yeah, and I love my family for teaching me this. And when I came, this is a huge, till now I have this problem. This is a huge problem I'm having. Everywhere I go, I always assume people either like me or better than me. I'm always assume people are behaving or doing what they're supposed to do. They don't get in people's business. I'm very naive. It's just recently I'm getting like, now wait a minute. There's a lot of scumbag out there, man. Those people are users, narcissists. I need to get away from them, man. The blessing is gone, brother. If I can afford something, I just cannot afford it. I have a broken ass car, just keep driving me places to places. I'm good. I don't have any problem, any issue with it. It's a car that I bought cash. It's a cash car. It never had any issue. I don't have notes on it. I'm good. But some people don't want that. They don't like that because their job don't require them to, well, not require, they think their job do not require them to drive a used car. So they have to get a Maybach. They have to get a Benz S-Class. They have to get some very expensive stuff. When they pull up at work, everybody like, oh, I think you're right here doing well. Some people because of their job. And I know some Negroes, they really don't give a crap. They'll walk to their job. They'll take the bus. They'll just drive any regular car. Those people are buried in debt. And at one point when they reach a certain amount, they cannot go anymore, and they took the entire family down with them. That's what happened here. This guy took the wife with him. The other one took the family. He took the wife. He took all the kids. He took himself out. Instead of seeing themselves working a regular job or being homeless, they took the Canadian fellow. He's like, yo, instead of me going homeless, kill me. I'm sorry. What the guy said, that can be. He signed up. I can be homeless right now. He literally, Bridget, he literally signed up a legal document that will kill him. when he become homeless. He said, the moment they cut off my stuff, kill me. I ain't gonna go with them. Me living like them, paycheck to paycheck. I'd rather live on credit card than paycheck to paycheck. Kill me. I have back pain. Which shows you the blessing is gone, brothers. The blessing is gone. You never heard things like that. Now, in conclusion, with the whole Black Friday, Thanksgiving, it didn't felt like that. At least to me. You didn't hear like big fight. Did you heard like a group of people went to Walmart? There was a burara, there was like a stampede, there was a pushback, and then those things were going like 50% off, and then somebody died because of this and that. I don't know about you, brothers. I didn't see. Yeah, I think, yeah, when up, babe. Let me ask her. When was Black Friday? Was it that Friday that passed? Black Friday was last Friday, right? I believe she went on Black Friday. We went to Walmart, right?
Yeah.
We went and buy stuff. Did you see a bunch of people fighting for stuff?
No.
Okay. Was it like they were giving stuff for free or like 50% off?
Maybe 30% off.
They weren't giving out to. They didn't have a long line of people pushing.
Not this year.
Ah.
Maybe up the road, but he'll know.
At the what you call it? At the electronics section, like there were a whole bunch of people to that one.
Your son said it was like a lot of people in electronics.
But did they fight? That's why.
No, it was just a long line.
All right, good. You're cooking something for the kids?
Yeah, I'm making some.
All right.
Some burgers and tater tots.
All right. Thank you, sweetie.
You want a cheeseburger?
No, not now. I'm tired, baby. I just wake up and
So don't fry you one?
I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some sleep today. Sunday.
All right, well.
All right, sweetie.
All right.
Yeah. So they boy. We went and get some groceries, and I came to the parking lot. I didn't even know that. I just stand there, and then she came out. We just go home. It's just days later. I remember. I'm like, what the hell? That was Black Friday. What the hell is this, brethren? A decades ago, when I was in high school, I had a beat up 1994 Ford, a big engine 450 Ford Crown Victoria police car, police interceptor. I went to the mall, brother. There weren't no place for me to park. I couldn't park, brothers. Giant mall, giant parking lot. It was Coral Springs Mall. Giant parking lot. I drove around for hours. I could not find a parking lot. I could not find a little spot to just put. Not even like there ain't no spot empty. You know, you could just park yourself in the back or in the grass and so there weren't. Most people, they don't have the money, and most people don't care. Hey man, some people like, wait a minute, Black Friday, there will be a lot of people inside Walmart. 2-3 days ago, 1 6 son of a bitch went to Walmart and pop a bunch of people. I'm keeping my ass on. A lot of people don't like, yo, hell no, man. Pop, I bought my Hish online, man. And you don't hear anything online. Amazon break this record online. This break that record. That broke that record. You don't hear that anymore. Why? Because you stop it. Like I said, I'm impressed. The two-third, you're gonna have to love and hate those people. A bunch of two-third. I said them all over TikTok, twerking, and they were. Oh man, those two-thirds were twerking not to celebrate. They were doing some dance, no Black Friday dance. They were twerking for not celebrating Thanksgiving. I'm like, okay, all right then. It's two-third. They are doing. But at least they are doing. I mean, I don't approve, but somewhat it's effective. They're like, I'd rather stay home and twerk than go to Black Friday and have somebody kill me. Something like that. I saw on TikTok. I'm like, man. But the 2/3, a lot of them, they kind of like try to do better now. They don't want to go ahead and then spend that money anymore. Because some of them are starting to waking up to that rap lifestyle, that dumbass thing, that stupid, idiotic things. They don't spend their money like that. Too much foolishness, man. And then it's because of you, brothers. If you stop, if you go back, everything coming back. Okay? Yeah. The TikToks, I'm like, oh man, what? I disapprove of the method, but okay, it's working. All right then. Well, anyway, I guess we cannot expect all of us to be as decent. Certain things I'm seeing online, I'm like, okay, this is, where's your father? What the hell is going on with this? But anyway, so questionable method, but it's quite effective. The popcorn was like on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. It was like a day before Black Friday, and then that's how the Mossad masterfully checkmate them. And people say, oh, hell no, I'm staying away from Walmart. I don't want any scumbag go over there and take me out. And we are waiting for Christmas. We will see that Christmas. Remember what happened last year? So many houses burned down during Christmas because of the tree that they have. The tree dry up, and then the houses burn down. Yeah. So we'll see what will happen. We'll see what's going to happen. We'll see their Christmas, their New Year's. We'll see what's going on. And we know the Mossad is shutting down the entire world, man. Beloved, I will leave you with peace. Before we go, we will to the Noga Heights out there. I will recommend the video that we made last night for you to watch it. You must watch it, okay? You should watch it. It's for you. We made it for you. Tonight, join us, beloved. We will study the 45 intelligences of Shemesh. If you're a Shemeshite, we will watch that, okay? So I'll say fast, pray, repent, repeat, and may the King reign forever. Selah. So be it. Join us tonight.